IFRS 16 Leases, Finance Leases, Recognition and Measurement. At the commencement date, a lessor shall recognize assets held under a finance lease in its statement of financial position and present them as a receivable at an amount equal to the net investment in the lease. Initial measurement. The lessor shall use the interest rate implicit in the lease to measure the net investment in the lease. In the case of a sublease, if the interest rate implicit in the sublease cannot be readily determined, an intermediate lessor may use the discount rate used for the head lease, adjusted for any initial direct costs associated with the sublease, to measure the net investment in the sublease. Initial direct costs, other than those incurred by manufacturer or dealer lessors, are included in the initial measurement of the net investment in the lease and reduce the amount of income recognized over the lease term. The interest rate implicit in the lease is defined in such a way that the initial direct costs are included automatically in the net investment in the lease. There is no need to add them separately. Initial measurement of the lease payments included in the net investment in the lease. At the commencement date, the lease payments included in the measurement of the net investment in the lease comprise the following payments for the right to use the underlying asset during the lease term that are not received at the commencement date. Okay, this is from the IFRS Foundation and available for public viewing. Letter A, in regards to the commencement date, the inclusion of the measurement with the net investment are: letter A, fixed payments including in substance fixed payments as described in paragraph 42, less any lease incentives payable; and letter B, variable lease payments that depend on an index or a rate initially measured using the index or rate at the commencement date. Any residual value guarantees provided to the lessor by the lessee, a party related to the lessee, or a third party unrelated to the lessor that is financially capable of discharging the obligations under the guarantee. And letter D, the exercise price of a purchase option if the lessee is reasonably certain to exercise that option, assessed considering the factors described in paragraph B37, and letter E, payments of penalties for terminating the lease if the lease term reflects the lessee exercising an option to terminate the lease.